Bloody hell. Welcome back everyone to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is currently part 46 for my Let's Play, and I spent a long time getting all of the chroma key settings set up this evening. I don't know why, but apparently the lighting in my room is such a nightmare that I just can't seem to get it right. I mean, it seems fine now, I'm happy with it, but it took me about 10 minutes of tweaking to get it to this point, so yeah. Kind of annoying. One thing I need to make sure that I don't do is bring my hands into frame. Actually, they are looking decent. Like, my hands, they're normally a lot worse than this, but... bloody hell. It's been a big nightmare for me, actually, getting it set up today. Sometimes it only takes me about 2 minutes. This time, no. Alrighty. So, in the previous recording, if you do remember... or maybe you were watching and remember, or maybe you, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, and... well, actually, I do know where I was going with that. I was sort of differentiating between either you watching it or not watching it. And you would remember if you watched it, or not remember if you watched it. It would be a memory-based thing. And if you didn't watch it, then it would not be memory-based. Because you would have nothing to either remember or not remember if you didn't watch it in the first place. I should shut up and just continue with what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so we were trying to discover some nearby towers, and I've actually just spotted a shrine at the top of that mountain. So that will be our next location, once we have dealt with this particular shrine. But I'm still kind of wanting to discover this sector here. It's not going to be that easy. At the end of the, or towards the end of the previous recording, I sort of ended up going, well, let's see if I can find where I was. I went further in there, long story short. Maybe it was, am I in a completely different place now? Yeah, I am. I think I ended up going, yeah, so I went way further north, basically deciding that it can fuck off, and that I was not at all interested in it, but, it being that whole sector because it was pissing me off. Anyway. Oh, I should get my chats up just in case. It would probably be a good idea. But yeah. So we're going to go and take on this shrine once again. I've got, well, not once again. It's once again in the sense that I've probably mentioned this before. It is a blind let's play. So I haven't done this before, but yeah. Because I haven't actually been in here before, it might be terrible, it might be fine, I don't know yet. That's what we're going to find out. So, I'm going to load up my chats here. I'm not skipping any of this because it's kind of helping me to stall for time while I do get my chats up. Very disorganized today. Don't know what it is. Wish I knew. Anyway. Once again hoping that... yeah, actually the lighting's looking really good right now. Before it was utter dog shit, but I'm a-okay with this. Okay, what have we got going on in here? There's something that's moving up and... oh, it's another one of these things with the ball. Oh, it's getting shot up in the air. I see that. That seems relatively easy. It's like we just grab the thing and then... yeah. That's magnesis, isn't it? Or maybe not. Can it be affected by magnesis? That's the question. I don't know, maybe not. Alright, let's try to work this out, shall we? Alright, well let's try and get down over there for... oh, that did not work quite how I was wanting it to work. Yeah, this is literally all we need to do in this shrine. It's not a very lengthy puzzle. We get the ball into the hole, and I would reckon that it opens that, and we are pretty much done, so... it's just a matter of getting the ball in the hole. But I'm not sure how to do that. Is this a platform that levitates at some point? Probably. I really don't know. Let's just jump and... gliding is not working in my favor today. It's almost like Link is just too slow with the gliding business. I was about to say a word that didn't exist. A little bit faster that time, but still not good enough. Just going to make sure that I'm definitely, yeah, I'm not recording system volume. I would have a, yeah. So what I mean by that, when I say system volume, I meant like system sounds, system audio, I should have said. Yeah, because I'm like getting pinged on Discord and I'm just making sure that none of that is coming through on the live stream. That would be really terrible. Or coming through the recording. I feel that this is not actually that complicated, to be honest. I really feel like this is not that complicated. But it is throwing me for a bit of a loop right now. What about that? Is there something we can do with that? Burn it with a fire arrow, something falls down that's helpful? I don't know. Obviously not. I mean, that would be kind of fantastical, but... Could we try stasis? Is that going to do anything? We can affect it from this distance, apparently. If I do that... Okay, well that... Does that help in any way? What is causing it to not roll at all? You'd think that... I mean, I'm not a physicist, but... If you've got a ball that's being pushed straight up, you'd think that as it fell down it would get some sort of momentum in another direction, but apparently not. Okay, so we could try to have it be stuck in midair. I guess this may be the same situation as that other room, or that other shrine I should say, where we have to try and hit the ball like that. That didn't do shit. And that's a problem because now I don't have any arrows. I mean, we can try that with a bomb arrow. We can actually do that again. I don't mind to use a bomb arrow with that. Come on. Here we go. Whip out a bomb arrow. And give it another shot. Alright, that's gonna go like way over there, apparently. Apparently. Yes. Now what is that? That hasn't done anything. Well, that did that, I guess. Oh. So now this thing's gonna go up and down. Which will help me in some way, I'm sure. I was thinking that just getting the ball in the hole was all we really wanted to do. Jesus. Okay, well, I can probably go higher than that, so we'll try that again. If we can't go higher than that, then that's alright. It'll give us enough height to at least get over that thing. Which is kind of what we want. Alright. So we'll go and open this chest, maybe. Just go up there, have a look and see what's inside. The topaz. Once again, don't know the use of these things, but we will definitely find out later on at some point, most likely. Maybe not. Where can we go? Am I being harmed by that? Probably. This is slightly annoying. Just putting it out there, I'm not too sure. This thing is not affected by... no. Well, what... Because I can't really go anywhere. I was thinking that maybe this would help me to get more height than that thing over there. And I would therefore be able to make it up here, but no, that's not how that's working, so obviously I'm missing something. Let's just go back over there and see what's going on. I need to look at the walls, need to look at everything for clues. Is that climbable, that? I don't want to call it mesh, but that metal thing. We could land on it. Okay. So now that we're here, can we do anything? Doesn't really look like it, does it? Nothing here. One thing that I'm just going to say is that I absolutely hate the shrine music. It's phenomenally repetitive, but I'm going to say that you only really get bothered by it when you actually notice that there's any music at all. But I've been in so many shrines already in this game that it's honestly frustrating to listen to this now. It's just the same frickin' sound over and over and over again at a different pitch. Not really my idea of a good soundtrack, but whatever. I think that's worth mentioning because Zelda has always... Well, I don't know if Zelda has prided itself over this, but at the very least I've had pride in Zelda. Why would I have pride in Zelda? I don't know. I should not even try to rework pride in there at all. Just get rid of that word, Doomlink. Point that I'm trying to make is that Zelda has always had an amazing OST, and yet this game does not have that. So that's the thing. We can definitely see, we can sort of reach that height, but we can't. Because yes, we can actually reach the same altitude, but what confuses me is where we go from there. Oh, I see. There's something in there. Okay. Hold on. That's a bit of a fucking problem because that might require regular... What? Apparently whipping out the bow when you're in midair causes time to just slow down, unrelated to the stasis business, but whatever. Let's have a look and see what's going on with this. So fortunately bomb arrows do work. In this case it was just a matter of me looking for what I needed to be spotting, that was it. Looking for what I needed to be spotting, what a sentence. Things that I say, honestly. It doesn't look like we can use this in midair. Am I right in saying that? Yes, I am right in saying that. So how the bloody hell are we supposed to get that? I mean, I stand by my general opinion when it comes to these chests, which is that whatever is inside them is probably not worth it, but still. There's never anything incredible or game-breaking in those chests, you know, so maybe I just won't bother. Fuck it, as they say. And for some reason, once again, we can't skip this part, but we can skip the next part. Bloody game. Bloody game. I'm a bit paranoid that things are not going to stay well when it comes to my webcam view here, but it looks good. I'm happy with it, you know. Once again, it took me some time to get it right. And I was kind of expecting that it would be kind of shit. Let's say kind of a few more times. When I would actually end up recording, but no, it looks passable, so... Yeah. And it's staying passable. Oh dear. It's all about getting a balance between lighting up the green screen enough where it's not going to do weird shit with the chroma key, and also not lighting this up too much without my... Today is not a commentary day, ladies and gentlemen. The other aspect to it is that I don't want too much light to be shining on my face at too high of a brightness, because then I'll look like the second coming of Christ, which is not what I like, actually. Just because I have long hair doesn't mean that I want to appear any more like Christ. Or appear like Christ in any way. It is very interesting. Some days I just don't have good commentary days, and you are actually witnessing, both visually and auditorily, a bad commentary day for me. But anyway, you know, sometimes thoughts just don't flow. Should we go to that next shrine? That'll be a good vantage point, maybe, to actually see... Well, did I give up on that in the end? Because I ended up coming all the way up here. I think because I gave up on finding a shrine over that way. Oh yeah, that was the logic behind it. I was thinking that if we head for the Rito tribe, I would get some cold resistance. Proper cold resistance, which is superior to that of the warm doublet. And then, in that situation, I'd be able to traverse that area further. So yeah, that would actually make a lot of sense. Let's actually go over the bridge. Seems like a good plan to me. Is that a stable down there? Yes, you can tell because every single frickin' stable in this world has a gigantic construction on top of it in the shape of a horse. Now, I don't know who the hell... Is there like an inspector going around making sure that everyone is complying with the... I don't know, the stable norms? I don't know, but I feel like that's a lot of work to go to. Just to make a stable. Anyway. I was going to do a little bit of a skit there, but I chose not to. It's not a good commentary day, so I'd better not. I'll fuck it up. So there's a tower over there. We were looking at I think 3 from a distance before in the previous recording, but I'm only seeing 1 at this particular point, which is alright. We're on the Tabantha Great Bridge, apparently. Needs a little bit of repairing, but oh dear God, it really needs a bit of repairing. Repairing! Not preparing, Doomling. Christ, speak English. But the point that I was trying to make there was that it's kind of important that this bridge stays in good condition, because you do not want to fall from this bridge. It's not like, oh, you'll fall like a few meters into the water. No, that's... No. No. If you fall here, that is most assuredly going to be your death. But I do wonder what's at the bottom of that, and I do wonder if we can actually head down there and do anything. I'm not going to check that out just yet. I'm going to prioritize maybe getting to the shrine and maybe working out what the bloody hell this thing is, because I've never seen this before. Looks like some sort of, well, it looks like it's clearly searching, but I guess it's patrolling to find people to, I don't know, arrest? Oh no, it's one of these, let's kill this Keese, hold on. He's gonna come after me in a moment. I think they sometimes teleport right next to you, so I'm gonna let him do that. You prick, look how much damage you're doing. It's so annoying. Alright, let's heal. As soon as possible, we'll use this razor shroom. And we'll have some bananas that are rather mighty. Game performance is taking a bit of a hit right now. Don't really know what from. Probably that that thing that's patrolling around. Pick up some rupees there. Again, it's really nice to actually get rupees in this game. We're sort of desperately clinging to anything that actually is reminiscent of the old games at this point. Oh dear, he's gonna jump on me. I knew he would. My Guardian Spear is badly damaged, and I'm badly lacking care factor. I don't know. It's all about finding the right words today, and I can't ever find them. This thing is probably going to attack us once it spots us, so we'll see how that's going. It must be guarding something. It's ancient technology, look at the thing. Maybe it's not gonna do that. Or is it actually stupid and you need to be right in its red light for it to actually count as having spotted you? Should we try climbing this stuff? Maybe we should. That's why we have lots of stamina after all. May as well make use of it, you know. Alrighty. In fact, we're not even making much use of that stamina right now. We're about to, though, I think. But I think, yeah, see, it's flat enough for us to not climb the whole way. See, look at this. You can just run up the face of it, not a problem, man. Easy. So I think... Oh, the shrine's at the top of that. But this makes things easier anyway, because... Oh, we're actually quite close to that tower. So, you know, you never know, that could be linked to this sector. I don't know. But having said that, it doesn't really look like there's a tower for this sector. So maybe we could try and discover that tower. And it will reveal to us these 3 sectors, possibly. I don't know. I actually am not too sure what to expect with that one. Let me try and get up here and see if I can see if there would be a tower for exactly this sector right here. It doesn't look like it, does it? If there were a tower for it, it would be there, because it's pretty frickin' small. So I would say, therefore, that my impression when it comes to, or my belief at the very least, when it comes to these Sheikah Towers and how they work, was wrong, because I thought that they would only reveal one single sector at a time, but that's because all of these sectors that I've gone through in the game so far are actually quite large. Whereas these smaller sectors, I guess you can have a single tower for multiple smaller sectors, which actually helps because it's killing more than one bird with a single stone in the end. So I think, therefore, I will go and check out this tower, because I'm more interested in actually discovering the tower than the shrine. Or do you think it would actually be more time efficient to discover the shrine first, head to the tower, and then walk back to the shrine? Maybe that second suggestion would actually be better. Or is the shrine actually a lot further away than it looks? Maybe it's further away than it looks. Maybe the tower's further away than it looks. I don't know. Let's go to the shrine first, because I think both are pretty far away, but at least the shrine is closer. Let's save. Again, we are currently at the Tabantha frontier, apparently. May as well glide here. I've got greater height. Oh, gone. It's like tri-rotor fucking ancient technologies here. I've got a number of chests scattered around here, so we may as well open them. Getting 100 rupees in that one, in other words, a single rupee. No, silver rupee, Jesus. Meteor rod. Now this is very interesting. I have not seen an item like this in the game so far, apart from the lightning rod, actually. So I guess I technically have seen that before, but this has attack up +6 as an actual ability that it has. So does that mean that it will be... Does that refer to the physical attack? Or what? I just wonder how that works. Because would that mean that that value there would be 22? Because I'm not sure how that would work. Well, I guess we can use it. See if it's something... Because remember with the lightning rod before, it seemed that every single time you used it, it would be a ranged attack. And I'm guessing that you don't really have the option to... Yeah, this is definitely the same thing. So I guess it would just be... Oh god. So the damage value would be affected by that for sure. So, but I don't know if that's considered a physical attack, an elemental attack. I don't know how that works, but anyway. We're going to head down over here. The reason why we're heading down before we head up is because I don't want to run out of stamina climbing further up there, because it seems like there is a lot more for us to climb there. There's less for us to climb here, so we'll climb here. Wow. I'm the most articulate human being on Earth today. Alright, I'm just doing fast climbing here because I can see that there's a flat point for me to regain my stamina in this spot right here. So we're probably going to do that again. Too lazy to actually... Ooh, that might be a bit of a problem unless we stop right now. See, having lots of stamina is just so helpful. And again, I would recommend that to anyone playing this game. Get that full second ring of stamina before you actually upgrade your health. By the way, I am 1 spirit orb away from having 4, so that's a good thing. I will of course be going straight back to the Temple of Time to go and get myself another heart container, because I find health to be very important at this point for me. The more health I can get, the better. It's apparently very windy here. You can see the trees swaying quite roughly. It's not the best tree swaying animation I've ever seen in my life, but whatever. It's a Zelda game. I'm liking the sort of ruinous nature of this area. Ancient columns. Yeah, I wonder what they would have once actually created as far as the structure is concerned. Because look, they're all scattered around. It's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know how that works. But anyway, I kind of want to use my meteor rod here and see how it works. This is not that great of a weapon, to be honest. I mean, it's alright, it's kind of fun, but Would I burn myself accidentally doing this? No, apparently... Oh, I was about to say, apparently Link isn't at all concerned by that, but he is actually concerned by that. Fire apparently is a bad thing for him, and I'm like sort of burning myself alive right now, holy shit. So that was not really helpful for me to burn myself in that way, but regardless. Fun update. We are very nearly out of healing wares. We're just gonna eat this raw meat, because again, we're Link in Breath of the... Son of a bitch. The meteor rod is actually kind of terrible. Because fire burns items that drop on the ground. So the meteor rod can actually fuck off. I don't like it at all. That's what I've decided. Let's use our guardian spear until it breaks. That was sooner than I was expecting. And the best thing about this boomerang, as I found, is that throwing it is actually really freaking fun. That did not work quite how I was wanting it to. It's alright, we'll try that again. Oh. Can you stop shielding, you little prick? Yeah, just do that. Nice. Oh, it did not come... No, he didn't, like, pick it up, did he? Did I throw it at him and he picked it up? I don't think so, but that would be kind of terrible if that's what happened, because that's a cool weapon. I like having that. Let's use the Great Thunderblade, shall we? I kind of want to, yeah, wanted to coax him into an attack. There we go, that's nice. Must hurt. Is he still holding onto his boomerang? No, he's not. Where did he drop the thing? There it is. Yeah, there's two of them. He was either holding two, or I'm going crazy and for some reason the thing fell in there, even though that's not where I threw it before. He just fucking disintegrated. Moblin Guts. This is the first time I've actually picked up that item. What was that? Moblin Fang. Got a fox. Reinforced Lizzle Shield. Never mind, I'm being stupid. I thought that was the other boomerang that I'd thrown. Now I guess he didn't have a weapon, or the boomerang that I threw is around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm not that desperate to actually pick it up again, but just a little confused as to what the bloody hell was going on. Because I was throwing it at him before and it was returning no problem, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared into the fucking ether. Which is not quite what I was wanting, but anyway. Let's go and save. Been recording for almost 28 minutes. You shall die, creature. This is actually one of the first times I've fought a Moblin without making use of a heavy weapon. Because of course it's very useful to use heavy weapons with these guys, because you just send them flying and they can't really do anything to you. But it's a bit more risky to not be sending them flying and then giving them the opportunity possibly to hit you while you're sort of flailing your arm around like an idiot. It seemed to work still though. I'm surprised that he didn't kind of ignore what I was doing and just attack us there. He was not interested in that. He was a lot more interested in just taking damage like an idiot, so whatever makes him happy. Interested to see what this thing is. At the top. It might be nothing. Is that a Korok? Or is it not? Normally, no, it's not. But what is that? That is obviously something that I can interact with that relates to the Koroks. I mean, I have to say. Don't know what it is, but that would be weird if it did not have to do with that. Well, it's clearly relevant to something. I just don't know what it's relevant to, so whatever. I'm just sort of exploring around this area. Once again, I'm only going to discover the shrine. I'm not going to take it on just yet. You might think that that's kind of a weird thing to do, but yeah, I don't know. I want to leave the shrine for the end of the video, I think. Like, I'll have that be the last thing that I do. It's very overgrown here. You can see that there's a bit of greenery around it. Tena Kosar Shrine. One thing that I would like in this game would be the shrines to have, like, actual different appearances to them. They can still glow orange. I think it is useful to be able to see them from a distance like that. They all look the same. I wouldn't mind some small changes to exist among them. Differences, not changes. Jesus fucking Christ. Today is not my day. It's alright. So again, we are going to not return, I haven't been there yet, so I can't return to somewhere I haven't yet been. But yes, we are going to go to that tower now. Is that it over there? Shit. I completely lost my sense of direction, clearly. So let's go and head over there. These wolves are pissing me off because they won't attack me. If you're gonna bother me, then at least go the whole way, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense, probably not. How are we gonna get up there? I can see that it's surrounded by crap. I'm not saying crap as in oh crap, I'm just saying it's surrounded by crap. Like those, I don't know, we'll find out. I'm not even going to guess what that shit is. We're gonna have a look close up. Is it something that can be handled or not? I've yet to reach a tower that has just straight up not let me access it. It has required some extra work to access it, but it has not yet actually barred me. Time to save. I know not to fuck with these particular bokoblins. Well, fuck them in... Not fuck them, but fuck with them in the sense that I'm not going to assume that they're not going to hurt me. Yes, they will hurt me. That is for sure. Alright. So I'm going to attack them from a distance like this. Fucking balls. Whip it out. Look at you running in that fucking weird-ass diagonal. It's really annoying. Now, I was not able to... let's just do all this again. Hold on. Let's just do this again. It's fine. I'm going to lead them away from the guy with his fucking bow. I don't care for that guy with his bow. Not going to give him the time of day, and I'm not going to give him the opportunity to actually hit me. So we're going to try and lead them away from that guy. It's just going to make life harder, you know. Let's use the fucking Great Thunderblade, I don't mind. You fucking dickhead! I thought he was going to do some garbage like that. I have to... Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I was hoping you would get caught in that. Because I did not want you to get me caught in that as well. Alright. What the... Can you go away? I'm already having to deal with these stupid bastard things. Okay, so you're dead. Remember when I said that health is important? And upgrading that is also important? Yeah, this is why. Everything is beating the fucking shit out of me in this game at this point. Before this guy with the fucking spear can hit me, we're gonna do this, right? Now, I'm getting annihilated by a certain someone with a certain... Wait, it's not... Oh, right, it has a limited charge to it. Makes sense. In other news, yeah. Here we go again. So, what we could do is charge it the fuck up like this. Yeah, that's some good fun. That fucking killed them. That was really good. Did it... Oh, right, it was... I was thinking that was the ability of the weapon, but no. What actually ended up killing them was the Varnaboris attack, which is pretty cool. Enhanced Lizzle Spear, which I cannot carry. What do I not need? This Meteor Rod is giving me the shits. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, it does things, but it's not that effective. I don't know. Maybe it is useful for some things, and I'm just being overly judgmental of it. I guess we'll just leave those things, whatever. Oh dear. What about this bow? I don't really need any bows, do I? Maybe I can pick that up. Strengthened Lizzle Bow. Yeah, that's pretty strong. I do not use bows enough to really need many, though. Like, they just don't break that often, because, once again... Oh, wow, guys. Look. I got some regular arrows. Holy shit. What a shock. Anyway. So how are we going for time? Not amazingly. This fucking thing right here. Oh. Last time this bastard came and killed me. I can never get my head around throw and drop in this game. I can't get my head around anything in this game. Okay, so I was actually going to suggest that this was the stuff that was surrounding the tower. But I couldn't really confirm that from a distance, but yeah, it is this stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I'm actually going to make use of the Meteor Rod because it's not covered with grass around here, so we should be all right. I think, I hope. Jesus, now I've given him a flaming weapon. That was not quite what I was hoping for. This thing has run out of charge, which is just dandy. It's exactly what I wanted. Can you go away? Uh-oh. I threw that fucking boomerang into the stuff that I was referring to just before. That was really not what I wanted. Let's throw it from this direction. It did not work at all. Oh shit. Of course it can't return through solid objects, needless to say. Alright, let's Great Thunderblade it. Of course he drops the club immediately. That is a spiked Moblin club. I've not had one of those before. If we launch him into that, does he burn? Is he not affected by that in any way? Can I eat Moblin guts? If we can eat raw meat, we can probably eat Moblin guts. Let's be fucking real about that. Things are getting kind of shit, by the way, because I am now officially out of healing wares, so that's actually a big fucking problem. I think at this point we are just going to... No, I don't know how that works. Oh shit. Guess what it's time for, guys. And it didn't even kill them all. Look at this shit. Alright, now that this thing's out of charge, we're gonna swap to, I guess, the spiked Moblin club. That was not how I wanted that to go. Alright, you're about to die. Don't hit me! You with your fucking spear! I hate these people with their spears, it gives me the shits. Because you can't get close to them, they just poke you. That's why you use your shield, Doom Link. It's so smart. Point was, I wasn't even attacking him. So of course, he just comes from the side and pokes me like a prick. Alright, so what we can try and do is bring only one of them to us. Will that work? I do not know. But we can try. That has indeed worked. We just need to stay out of the range of the other guys. Because they haven't actually spotted us, but they're sort of coming towards me, so this is not going to last. Okay. Would love to launch you in there and like actually kill you in that way, but it doesn't seem to really be working. See, he goes straight in there and it doesn't concern him. It's like this is like a warm bath for him. I don't know. Is it out of charge yet? I don't even know if it has charge or not. No, it does actually. See, it just charged up right there. I guess that affects the amount of thunder damage it deals. I don't know. Anyway, let's try that again. Strategic fighting. The necessity of this brought upon by the lack of healing wares. Not just lacking healing wares, a complete lack of healing wares has brought this on. Oh god, I completely missed you for some reason. I almost walked into that stuff that will probably take like 2 hearts of my health when I touch it for like half a fucking second. A hot-footed frog, I can eat that. Shit, I missed it! No, stop, fuck you! Oh, shit balls, man. I didn't save after killing the last one, so that is a fucking terrible turn of events, because now I have to fucking, do that again. That's fine. Repetition is kind of the name of the game when it comes to Doomling playing Breath of the Wild these days. That is fine. Fuck me dead. It does give me the shits. It really, really does give me the shits. So we're going to use the Spiked Moblin Club this time. We might use this until it breaks. I don't know. Alright. Because of your big fucking arms, you actually went past me. I meant past me in terms of like when you swung your arms you went past me, not like you start running towards me and then you just like go straight past me. That's not what I was going for, Mr. Moblin Man. I don't think I like the lack of thunder, because of course the thunder is working in my favour, in that it is keeping the monster in one place for quite some time. I am now worse off than I was before I started, because I'm playing like an idiot. I can't believe that I'm doing this right now, but I'm actually saving with this health. Let's do it, baby. You can save yourself into a bit of a death trap like this, but I don't care. Once again, I'm actually using what little regular arrows that I have to kill these guys rather than save it for that shrine that I was needing regular arrows for. It's fucking great, yeah. Did you just drop hay? Or wheat? Whatever it is. Hay, not hay. I meant wheat. Don't worry about it. Oh, that was a crotch shot. Did you see that? That was like a heavy crotch shot. Ouch. Anyway. Let us continue on. And this is the last guy, so we don't have to waste an arrow on him. He's gone back to sitting. You're not going to be sitting for long. Are you the prick with the spear? I think you are. There's lots of weapons just sitting in the ground here. They're not too helpful for me, though. They're relatively weak. Alright, so this thing needs to charge. If we sort of watch it. Yeah, so once that reaches the end of the blade, it is fully charged again. I do like this weapon, it's pretty cool. Wow, look at this weapon. Royal Claymore, now check that thing out. That is pretty cool. I like it. Well, that Royal Claymore is just dandy now, isn't it? I don't know why I've just said dandy twice in one recording, but I've already done it. Can't take it back now. It's too late. Anyway. Oh, our Great Thunderblade is close to being broken, which is a shame. I guess we won't use it for now. We'll go to the Spiked Moblin Club. Alright, so we're going to climb this business, get to the top, and that is the benefit to being able to climb, because we don't have to worry about this stupid stuff, hopefully. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, well, seeing as though we can climb, we probably won't have to worry about this stuff. It's kind of what I'm hoping, but we'll see how that goes. Of course, I have pretty much given up on going to that shrine in this recording. Hopefully I can remember to go there in the next one. Where is it? Where is it, actually? Is that it over there? I guess it is. Yeah, okay. And I can see another one over there. Shit, there's so many around here. Fuck balls. How am I going to do this? Alright, we can try this thing. Because obviously what we need to do, this is Tabantha Tower, apparently. Apparently. Is that a recollection point? Or is that like the moonlight? It's the moonlight. I thought it was like one of those shining recollection points, you know. Anyway. So, hopefully we have the height that we need. We don't actually have the height that we need, although I can see here, from this vantage point, a certain something. Now, how much is that going to destroy? Ooh. Okay. That works. I was half expecting one of those eyeballs to be around, but I wasn't quite sure. That's gonna fucking hurt. I'm gonna save right here because I do not trust myself to not die when doing this, but we're gonna... Ooh, managed to not actually get harmed. That was a big shock. Alrighty, so that's all we had to do to actually access this tower. This was actually easier than the one in the Gerudo Valley. Well, it's not even the Gerudo Valley, it's the Gerudo Desert. Don't think there's a Gerudo Valley in this game. That's alright. Because if there was one, it wouldn't have good music, because it's Breath of the Wild. Am I right? Alright. Let's say alright a few more times, or let's say right a few more times. Anyway, let's just dash up there, we should have the stamina. Okay. So, my theory, and apparently it's cold, let's put on the fucking warm doublet, we don't need to freeze to death, that would be fucking annoying. Okay, so my theory is that this tower is going to reveal 3 sectors, which is pretty much what I'm rotating around in right now. This one, and this one. If that's not the case, then I'm going to be truly stumped. But that should pretty much be what's going on, because I have to look at it logically. There just aren't enough towers in this area for these small sectors, so discovering one tower must reveal the locations of multiple sectors, or reveal the details of multiple sectors on the map. It must work like that. Otherwise, once again, I will be pretty stumped. Scanning area. I love how you can't skip this. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Well, fuck me. Fuck me. I didn't see a tower for this sector. You'd think it would be pretty clear. I'm pretty sure I saw a tower for like one of these sectors further over here. You know. Maybe not. Maybe fucking not. So what do we got? Lake Totori. Or Totori, I don't know. I'm not even looking at it in a Japanese sense. Rospro Pass. Dronox Pass. Passer Hill, there's a lot of passaging. Passaging, that's not a verb. Anyway, the point is there's a lot of like passages and passing and things of that nature in this particular area. Okay, so from this position, you'd fucking think that I'd be able to see a tower or two. So, we've got these 2 sectors right here. Where's the fucking tower for the sector? What's that shit? I did not mean to do that, but I guess we're heading down here now. Holy shit, I didn't mean to jump off there. But I guess we're going to go and have a look and see what this orange shit is. Because I was thinking, what is that orange shit? We're about to find out. Which was not what I was wanting, but that's fine. Hello, hello. What is going on here? Oh, it's a great fairy. Well, I bloody well need you. Because I'm hurting right now, lady. Please listen to my story. I'm the great fairy Caesar, I think it was. Or Caesar, I don't care. This place was once a beautiful spring, is that right? But as time passed, fewer and fewer travellers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. Hello, Claudio. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. So you're basically like the church. 500! Jesus. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Okay, against my better judgment, I'm gonna give you 500 rupees. I say against my better judgment because I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get use out of you immediately. It's overflowing. It's like the color Demos. Alrighty. So you're gonna upgrade shit, I guess, maybe. Probably. Ew. You look exactly like the other one, but with dark skin. Fuck's sake. So you're the one who brought me back from the brink. Yes. Oh my. I see now that my first impression of you was correct. You most definitely are pleasant to look at. Well, thank you. How would you like to live here with me? I really would not like to do that. Uh-huh. Okay. Lovely. Yes, continue to thank me, please. If you have the materials needed to enhance a piece of clothing, I will enhance your clothes. Now, are her enhancements superior or different to the other great fairies in any way? I would guess so. Because otherwise I just wouldn't really, I wouldn't see the benefit in spending 500 rupees to get access to her. Hello, Sky. You can take a peek if you want. Apparently, okay. So you can make the champion's tunic better, apparently. So I'm probably getting to the point in the game where I do want to be enhancing stuff, to be honest. But apparently I cannot enhance the Gerudo top. Looks like I can't look like a femboy forever. So therefore, I'm probably going to have to choose something else. Okay. What do you mean by you can max them out on all? Don't know what she finds to be so funny. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, if the upgrades were different. Are you saying that I can't get max upgrades if I don't have a certain number of fairies discovered or something like that? Just going to bomb this stuff. Hopefully it doesn't get sent flying too far. Yeah, that was alright. Don't really know what luminous stones are going to do for me yet, but may as well collect them while they're here. There's, oh, flint. Drop you. I'm always dropping the cube-shaped bombs. I just don't like the fact that the other ones roll. Because if I drop this, see how that shit just starts rolling around? It's a fucking nightmare. I haven't even... I don't think you need a better demonstration than that. Look at this thing! Why would I ever use a circular remote bomb? That is quite a distance that I can actually control that from. But yeah. Really? So I just wasted 500 rupees. Yeah. What a fucking nightmare. Because I don't find it to be... Oh, I can use these to heal myself, I think. Maybe not. No, I can't. Shit. I may as well collect these mighty thistles. seeing as though I'm here. Well, that pisses me off, because I don't have that many rupees right now. And I just gave her 500 for actually nothing, so... I already had access to the Great Fairy near Kakariko, so... that was pretty annoying. Okay, so I think that's probably all we're going to do in this recording. In fact, that's definitely all we're going to do in this recording. I can probably, actually, just to make sure that I end up... I'm an idiot. I discovered the shrine, but I didn't activate the shrine, so I can't warp to it. I'm an idiot. Holy shit. I could win an award for my stupidity. Okay, well, I guess that marks it more clearly then. It's just in case I forget next time, you know. No. The champion's tunic will be stronger if I have all the fairies, apparently, so... yeah. It's just, it was one of those situations where I was thinking, do I want to use these rupees now, while I don't have so many of them? Or do I want to save giving her rupees till later, when I have more to burn? As it turned out, the latter was the ideal choice, but I unfortunately went and took the risk anyway. I mean, I could go and load a save from before I actually went and spent that money. Should I do that? Maybe, I mean, I don't know. What do I even use rupees for, really? I'm not even sure. I guess I would use them for, you know what, we're going to keep our rupees. We're going to remember her. We're not going to forget that she's here. We'll spend the rupees later. It's not a big deal. We'll just return to this auto save, and then we'll do a manual save here, and then we'll finish up. We're all good. So we should have everything discovered. Yep, all good. So we'll do our manual save, and I think that will be all. So once again, I do thank you all for watching. Sorry that you joined pretty much when I was finishing Sky. But, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in part 47 when we probably take on the shrine just over that way, and also the shrine here. Actually, then again, that's probably, yeah, so that is the one that we saw before, but didn't activate, so we can't warp to it. So I guess we'll just be taking on that one, and then, I don't know. I guess we'll head to that shrine, because that's another one over there. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.